Bowman singled, was able to swipe a base and score a run last inning. Well, they could use the shot of his offense here. We got ourselves a brand new ball game. Romano set, kick and fire. Curveball stays high, didn't quite snap it off. A 5-2 ball game now. Ground ball deep short. Go with the backhand. Up, over, out. Great play at short. 6-3 put out. Been told we had a technical difficulty. And then our ball game may have been kicked off the air for a little while. If you were not with us, we're in the top half of the third inning here in what is now a 5-2 ball game. Not sure how long some of you were not with us. Give you a little recap here in just a moment. J.J. Nixon to the plate. Bunted into a sacrifice his last time up, retired 5-3, moving runners along as part of the 5-run top half of the second inning. For Kane South, a roster made up of South Carolinians. We've got the Palmetto State versus the Tar Heel State here in this championship. Shot foul. Meanwhile, bottom half of the second inning, 4 walks, a stolen base, a misplay on an infield fly rule, and 2 runs came across for the North Carolinians. Travis Thompson and SBA Bolts National. Got him. And that will retire the frame. That is a massive 1-2-3 inning for Ryder Romano. Bottom of the third coming up. 3-run game. It's been a great week of travel baseball. This is Reed Reynolds, by the way. Reynolds leading things off here in this third inning, his first at-bat of this championship game, or series, if we need a second game. Then we'll get back to the top of the order, Max Stevenson and Garrick Hargett. Both Stevenson and Hargett reach the base paths to start the ball game for North Carolina's SBA Bolts National. Alongside Rick Goff, I'm Chris Mooneyham. We appreciate you being with us. Rick, this seems like as good a time as any. First the pitch. Oh, he got him! Reynolds down on the backwards K. Humphreys with the strikeout. Asher, a dandy of a delivery right there on the inside corner. And here's Max Stevenson. Stevenson led off the ball game, at least offensively, for North Carolina with a base hit. Chopper at third. Baez for the out. So, Rick, national championships, year number 1 here at Myrtle Beach. It's been a tremendous week. Great complex. Tell us your thoughts.
What an unbelievable place to have a baseball tournament. I mean, the park is gorgeous. They've got 11 fields here, 9 of them which have been turfed. So you don't have to worry about rain as much as you would at a natural grass field. The folks here at the Myrtle Beach Sports Complex here at Grant Park are just awesome to work with. Jen and Flo and Don, they have an outstanding crew here. They're friendly. They're accommodating. They're willing to do whatever it takes to make this an experience, not only for the players but for the families as well. And that's something that we haven't had in the past, so it's a little bit different for us, and we're excited about it.
Yeah.
Like I've never seen anywhere else, and the kids love that stuff.
You go down the main stretch here, say for instance from the park to our hotels, and you pass 4 massive mini golf, 5 massive mini golf complexes.
And when we're talking massive, we're not talking just about in layouts. We're talking about vertical up and down.
Yeah.
They make you climb stairs and putt down mountains and all this other kind of stuff. So the kids really, really enjoy that. I was talking to a father. I'll tell you a quick story. I was talking to a father on Wednesday who was in Kentucky last year. And he said, hey, moving to Myrtle Beach was the best and worst thing you ever did. And I didn't understand what he was referring to. And he said, it's good because, we're at the beach. Even on a bad day of baseball, it gets better when you go to the beach. He said, but the bad part about it, he says, my wife and my other the kids that are not playing baseball are spending 10 times the amount of money that they spent last year in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Because
we'll have ourselves a meeting on the mound here. Asher Humphreys came in, settled things down in that second inning. As North Carolina got 2 in the frame, got back into the ball game at 5-2. Started this inning with a strikeout looking and a ground out to third. And since a walk and a single. So Bo Thompson with a strikeout on his scorecard so far is one mighty swing away from potentially tying up the ball game here in the third. Remember, we're nearing the midway point, scheduled for 6 innings. This 11U National Championship. It's just a big at-bat in the ball game. Great speed on the pads. Humphreys. The lefty deals. Oh, boy. Didn't snap off that curveball. Thompson had to get out of the way.
That we'll talk about later, but it was very, very exciting. But that's what you get at the TBS Nationals. You get great competition here, and if you get a hot pitcher or some hot bats, things can change in a heartbeat.
Now they're breaking a man to the plate. The throw into third, and he's safe as well. 2 score on the play, 5-4 game.
While chaos definitely ensued there, I would not be surprised if you see the coach come out here and ask for a challenge. Oh, yep. Here we go. Here we go. Hang on.
We may not have replay working right now, unfortunately.
Yep.
Because we were knocked off the air a little earlier, Rick is going to have to pull off the headset and tell our officials and the coaches alike, while they're working that out. Bowden held at third when the throw came through. Thompson was making his way down to second. Here's the ground ball down to third. The throw over to first, and that'll do it. 6-3 goes that put out. If you're scoring with us on the scoring of the run off the base hit from Pate, throw came in 7-2. Then it was 2-6. No to 4, I beg your pardon, at second base, and then over to 5. But again, all hands safe on the play.